You're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, fourth in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. March up. Right. Yashabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
Call the first priest up. State your registry.
Tazarak Ban Yahawada Ban Yashiala.
Tazarak Ban Yahawada Ban Yasharala.
Shalom Yahba Shem Yah Shabrakatan.
Yahba Shem Yah Shabrakatan.
Yashiala, which means to Israel.
Majum, which means to sin. Or Panya Hakwadam, which means turn to face the east.
Like it's Panya.
Sar, Panya Hakwadam, which means turn to face the east. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Malakuka,
Taba'ah,
Ratazaka,
Hayah, Aisha,
Baratazar,
Kawa, Hayah,
Bashemayim, Thundernawa, Lakam, Cal,
Yawam,
Wasalaknawa,
Kasalaknawa,
Kasalaknawa,
Wala
Tawanawa,
Banasayawan,
Walasawan,
Abor,
Awashanawa,
Mayan, Ra, Kaya,
Laka,
Hamalakwa,
Malakwa,
Walala, Wahata
Para,
La'awalamyam,
Amen. What we said in English. Our Father,
which
art in heaven,
hallowed
be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh. Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth. As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
into
temptation.
But
deliver us
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
And
the power.
And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Fakakta power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Baba
Kashah. Thundernawa. Hakak. La Parah.
Makala. Wakal Matawa.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Amata Zarani. Hakak.
Lahakwayam.
Hamathium. Hakak.
Al-Rakawat, Hatima Allah, Lagar Shun, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah,
Aman.
the water Aman.
What we said in the English, Yahweh.
In
the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please
give us the power.
The power
to heal. All manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
In
the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Barak Lanawa. Wayasha Allah. Wahabayat.
Sapari.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
The water Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Bless us. And Israel. And the school.
In the
name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121. Asha'ah,
Ayanyan,
Al-Harim,
Ma'ayan,
Laba'ah,
Azari, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'aratazar, Ayathan,
Lamawat, Gorka, Ayanawam, Shamarka, Hana,
La'ah,
Yanawam,
Lalawam, Wala'ai, Yashun, Shayumar,
Yasharal,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Tazarka,
Ayah, Yamyanka,
Yawamam, Hashamash,
La'ah,
Yakaka,
Wairak,
Walayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka,
Makal Rad,
Yashamar,
Ashkapashka,
Yahweh, Yashamar,
Taza'aka,
Wabu'aka,
Mayatha,
Awalam.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
He
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee shall not slumber.
Behold,
he
that keepeth Yasharal.
He that keepeth Yasha'al
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keep.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
From all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy going in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth,
And even forevermore.
for even forevermore.
Psalms 83. Alahayam.
Ayahayam.
Al Dalayalaka.
Al Dalayalaka.
Al Thakarash.
Al Thakarash.
Al Tashakwat.
Wa al Tashakwat. Al
Kayahanna.
Kayahana.
Our Yabika.
Abu Yadam.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Washaman. Wamashanai.
Wa Mashanai.
Yaka.
Yaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ash.
Wa Ash.
Aimaka.
Imaka.
Ya I'm your wa.
Ya'am Yawa.
Shawa.
Shawa.
Waya Aitazawa.
Wa I.
Waya'itazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
I Tazakawanyaka.
Amor wa.
Amor Wa.
Waka wa.
Lakar Wa.
Wanakakiram.
Walakakira.
Magoria.
Magoria.
Wala I.
Wala I.
Yazakar.
Yashakar.
Sham Yasharal.
Sham Yashal.
Aiwa.
Awa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Na Aitazawa.
La I Tazawa.
La.
La.
Yakad wa.
Lakar Wa.
Al Yaka.
Al Yanka.
Baryat.
Baryat.
Yakawaswa.
Yakarwathwa.
Al Haria.
I Horia.
Adawam.
Alawam.
Wayash. Wayashamai.
Wayashamai.
Layam.
Yayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'ab.
Wahagarian.
Wagarian.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amai.
Walamai.
Wa'amalat.
Wa'amalak.
Palashat.
Palashat.
Amyashabia.
Ayashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Ashabur.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Amam.
Hayawa.
Ayawa.
Zawai.
Zawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawak.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Asha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadi.
Kasiyasara'a.
Kaliwasha Rawat.
Kayabian.
Kayabi.
Banakar.
Balakor.
Koyashawan.
Koyashawan.
Nashamadia.
Lashimaya.
By Aran.
Bayaran.
The Ara.
Dara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Dama.
Dama.
La Adama.
Ladam.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamu.
Nariyat Moa.
Naliyamawa.
Ka'ara.
Ka'ara.
Wakazabat.
Ratasabat.
Wakazabat.
Ratasabat.
Wakatazor.
Wakatazor.
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai.
Kaunasi Yakamwa.
Kalinasi Kama.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Naya Rashad.
Naya Rishar.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
At. Naya Wat.
Naya Wat.
Alahayam.
Aliyahayam.
Alahayat.
Ayahayam.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamu.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rakat.
Lapani Wakash.
Ka'ash.
Kaash.
Daba Ira Ya Ira.
Daya Ira Ira.
Wakalaba.
Wakalaba.
Talahat.
Dalahat.
Hayam.
Hayam.
Kanta Radapma.
Kanta Radapma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wabasaf Wapaka.
Wala Sapapaka.
Tabahalam.
Babahalam.
Mala'ai.
Mala'ai.
Payaham.
Paliyaham.
Qualaham.
Qualiham.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wadi Bakwashwa.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahoa.
Wadi Bahowa.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Wayakaparwa.
Waya Kaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wadi Abadwa.
Wayadawa.
Waya Dawa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al-Kahal Ratazan.
Ayakwad Ratazar.
In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy
O
silence.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace.
be not still.
And be not
O
still.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
and consulted
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off.
From
being a nation.
That
the name of Yasharal.
That the name of Yasharal
may be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
They have consulted together.
They had consulted together
with one consent.
They
are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And
the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
And the
Hagarenes.
Labal.
And
Amalek.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah.
Do unto them. As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Japan. At the brook of Kizon. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zeb. Yea. All the princes of Zabah. And Zalmunna. Who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O Yahweh. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And troubled forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the most high over all the earth.
Blessings prayer. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah.
Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yaka Allah.
Wa Yaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'ab.
Alawap
Yahanna.
Yahanna.
Ha Alawapim.
Hasaranyim.
Hakwata Zayanyim.
Hakakayoyim.
Waha Akwathim. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. The water Aman.
In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Yahanna.
And Yahweh Shah.
And
Michael.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The generals.
The captains.
The officers.
The
troopers.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Sorry.
Cut that heat off.
Good. Go ahead. All right. This is another Saturday Sabbath service class. Okay. As tradition, we're going to read 7 verses in the Hebrew, and then we'll break it down in the English. We left off last week. Let me see. You know where we're starting at, Ka'ar?
Khan.
Go ahead.
Numbers 28 and 30. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 28, verse 30 in the Hebrew. Shah Ayar, Azariam, Akkad, Lakapar, Al Yakum, verse 31. Malabad, Alath, Hathamayad, Wamana, Kathawa, Dayashawa, Thamai, Yamai, Yamai, Ma, Yawa, Lakam. When I see it come, verse chapter 29, verse Wabakadash, Hasha, Bayai, Bayaya, Ba'akad, Lakadash, my Korah, Kodash, Yaha, Lakam, Kal, Malakath, Ibadah, La'ah, Dayashawa, Yawam, Sarai, Wa'ah, Yaha, Lakam, verse 2. Wa'asha, Yatham, Allah, Lobriyak, Nayaka, Naya, Kaka, La Yahweh, Parah, Ban, Bakwar, Akkad, Ayal, Akkad, Kabashayam, Banayah, Shana, Shabbai, Thum, Yama, Thayam, Ma, verse 3. Wamana, Khatam, Salath, Bala, Wallah, Ba, Shaman, Shalash, Ashar, Nayam, Lapar, Shanaya, Ashar, Nayam, La Ayal, verse 4. Wa Ashar 1, Akkad, Lakabash, Ha'akad, Lashabai, Hakabashim, verse 5. Wa Ashar, Yah, Azariah, Akkad, Khatata'ath, La Kapar, Alakam. Last verse. Verse 5. Washa'ayar, Azariah, Akkad, Khatath, Lakapar, Alayaya, Al-Yakam. It's the end of the 7th verse.
This is Numbers 28, chapter 30. Salakia. Numbers 28, verse 30 in the English. And 1 kid of the goats to make an atonement for you. Verse 31. Ye shall offer them beside the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering, they shall be unto you without blemish, and their drink offering.
So last week we were breaking down the book of Numbers, chapter 28, and this chapter was speaking on, gathering together, eating good food, getting the liquor out. The Lord commanded us that it be a sweet savor, that the food tasted good, and that we enjoyed each other's company. So that was the book of Numbers, chapter 28. Keep going.
Numbers 29, verse 1. And in the seventh month, on the first day of the month, ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work. It is a day of blowing the trumpets unto you.
And all these different feast days that we have, they all have a specific spirit behind it. This right here is the memorial of blowing of trumpets. Why do you blow that trumpet? To sound an alarm, to let the people know that danger is coming. And we can be reminded as a people how the Most High protected us. The Most High took care of us when we were obeying him. Keep going.
And ye shall, verse 2, and ye shall offer a burnt offering for a sweet savor unto the Lord. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of the first year without blemish. Verse 3, and their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil. 3/10 deal for the bullock, and 2/10 deals for a ram.
And all these, these recipes the Most High gave us. He gave us the recipe on how much oil to use, how much flour to use. You know what I mean? To make sure that food tasted good. Keep going.
Verse 4, 1/10 deal for a lamb throughout the 7 lambs. Verse 5, and 1 kid of the goat for a sin offering to make an atonement for you. That's the end of the 7.
And this last one was to make an atonement for you. Right? An atonement is, to make a sacrifice for our sins. I saw, an uneducated Christian, as always, speaking on how us Israelites are hypocrites because, we don't sacrifice turtle doves and goats and stuff like that today. And they're trying to say we're hypocrites because we're always saying, the law isn't done away with. And they're not understanding that today Christ is our sacrifice. That hasn't changed. We still do that. We still have a sacrifice for our sins, which is why you dumb Christians got to understand the scriptures say how much sore punishment will be for those that trodden down the foot of the Son of Man. I'm paraphrasing. You spit on what Christ sacrificed, you don't have any more atonement for your sin.
That's right.
Right? So that's the end of the 7 verses. Let's get it back in the Hebrew.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 29, verse 6 in Hebrew. Malabad, Elath, Ha-Kadash, Wamana, Katha, Wa-Elath, Ha-Hathama, Hathamayad, Wamana, Katha, Wanasaka, Yahum, Kama, Shapa, Kama Shapa, Tama, La Rayak. Nayaka ha. Ishar. La Yahweh. Verse 7. Waba'ai Shawar. La Chadash. Hasha B'ya Ya. Hazah. Ma Korah. Kodash. Yaha Alakam. Wa Anai Yatham Af. Napa Shatha Yakam Kal. Malakah La'ah Sa Aishawa. Verse 8. Waha Korah Bathium. Ilah La Yahai Shalaki La Yahweh Ra Yaka Nanaka Ka Para Ban Bakwar Akkad Ayol Akkad Kabashayam Banaya Shana Shaba'ai Thamai Yamai Yam Ma Yahweh Lakam. Verse 9. Wamana Katham Salath Bala Wallah Bashaman Shalah Shah Ashawar Ishar Renayam Lapar Shanaya Ishar Nayam La Ayol Ha Akkad. Verse 10. Ishar one La Kabash Ha'akad La Shaba'ith Hakabashiyam. Verse 11. Sha'ayar Azayam Akkad Kata'ath Malabad Kata'ath Hakaparium Wa Alath Ha'atha Mayad Wa Manah Kata Wanasaka Yaham. Verse 12. Wabakab Waba Hamasha Ishar Yawam Lakadash Abashayaya Makwar Kodash Yaha Lakam Kal Malakatha Ibad La'ah Dayasharwa Wa Kaga Thumb Chaga La Yahweh, Shabbat, Yamai, Shalakia, Yum Yum. It's the end of the 7 verses.
This is the same 7 in the English. Numbers 29, verse 6. Beside the burnt offering of the month, and his meat offering, and the daily burnt offering, and his meat offering, and their drink offering, according unto their manner, for a sweet savor, a sacrifice made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 7. And ye shall have on the 10th day of this 7th month a holy convocation, and ye shall afflict your souls. Ye shall not do any work therein.
And this day of atonement, we shall afflict our souls. It's a day where we fast. You know what I mean? We fast. We don't fast like those disgusting Muslims. You know what I mean? They say, what do they? They say they have Ramadan, or Ramadan. What's it called? Ramadan, I think.
God.
You know what I mean? And what do? They eat breakfast. And then what do they do at sundown? They eat dinner. So you telling me their fast is skipping lunch? That's a fast. That's not how you afflict yourself. You understand? We afflict ourselves. We don't eat for a day. We go on a real fast. Keep going.
Verse 8. But ye shall offer a burnt offering unto the Lord for a sweet savor, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of the first year. They shall be unto you without blemish.
Keep going.
Verse 9. And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals to a bullock, and 2/10 deals to 1 ram. Verse 10. A several 10th deal for 1 lamb throughout the 7 lambs. Verse 11. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, besides the sin offering of atonement, and the continual burnt offering, and the meat offering of it, and their drink offerings. Verse 12. And on the 15th day of the 7th month, ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work, and ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days.
So again, like we broke down in Numbers 28, Numbers 29 is continuing on with the different feast days of the Lord. And what do we see again? A holy convocation, a holy gathering. And in that day, we don't go to work. We don't go to our slaveries. We take a day off work. We gather together and we eat some good food. That's what the Lord was commanding us to do. You understand? He said, keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. And this is imagine having a feast for 7 days. That's a party. You know what I mean? This isn't Christmas where you just have one day and you worship some fat dude that comes down the chimney. Or you want to say that this is a day where we're celebrating Christ's birthday when Christ is nowhere near born that day. This is a day where the Most High commanded us to just get together, eat some good food, and do it for 7 days. Have a party, have a feast. All right? Yeah, go ahead.
If I could, that's heavy because if we think about it, most people look at us like what you would call a stick in the mud. They don't do nothing. We actually party for 7 days. We enjoy brotherhood and sisterhood for 7 days, with good food, good drinks, good music. We have a good time. The difference with our good time and their good time, we don't have no problems. You know what I'm saying? So we have the best time because we don't have arguments. We don't have fights when we get together. We just have good brotherhood and good sisterhood. And that's from the Lord that's telling us to do this. You understand? Shalak.
Yeah, that's so heavy. Yeah, I mean, so many times we'll hear, General Muhammad say that, you Christians use this Bible to hurt people. They think, like you said, we're a stick in the mud. when I was a Christian and they taught me this Bible, they used a verse in Isaiah. I never forget it, because on the Sabbath, you know what I mean, I would not have sex with my wife, because they told me in Isaiah that on the Sabbath, I forget, I don't remember exactly how the verse goes, but something about pleasures. You're not supposed to have pleasures on the Sabbath. I think it's around Isaiah the 49th chapter. I'm paraphrasing. And as a Christian, I didn't have sex on the seventh day. You know what I mean? Like, they're the ones that are the sticks in the mud. You know what I mean? They use this Bible and this book to oppress people. You know what I mean? That's something I love about the UPK is, you know, and all brothers will attest to this. When they came in this school, they found a place they could be themselves. A black man can come into school and no longer be oppressed. He doesn't have to be put down and say he's too masculine. He speaks too loud. He's too rough. He's too aggressive. You know what I mean? You find out, I remember finding out that, you know, I could say, what do they say? They taught me not to cuss in the world. You know what I mean? Something as small as that. I come in the UPK and I find freedom. You know what I mean? I just be myself. Go ahead.
What's funny about that, when they say you can't cuss, this is their language that they taught us. You understand? This is their language. I don't know where they get the American language and then tell you, hey, that's wrong. As a Christian, you can't talk like this. You're doing everything else according to the American tradition, quote unquote. Yeah. You know, but as soon as you say something, a word to a Christian, they offended. You can't be of the Lord. You can't be about the Lord because you're using that word, them words. Mm-hmm. They're words that you got from the oppressor. These are words that's just American English. It's just English words. Mm-hmm. You understand? They want you to run off everything else of them, but you can't use certain words to that Christian because that Christian infringes off of that. Yeah, you know, Salaki.
That's so heavy. Let's keep going.
That was the last 7.
So that's the last 7? Okay, I'll grab the next 7 in the Hebrew. Can I get that car? All right, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 29, and verse 13 in the Hebrew. Waha, Kwarab, Thama, Ilah, Asha, Rayak, Nayakak, La Yahweh, Paryam, Badya, Bakwar, Shalash, Shalasha, Aishar, Ayalam, Shanyam, Shabashim, Badya, Shana, Arabai, Aishar, Thamyam, Ma, Yaha, Yahweh. Verse 14. Waman, Katham, Salath, Balawalha, Bashaman, Shalasha, Aisharyam, Lapar, Ha-Akkad, La Shalashha, Aishar, Paryam, Shanya, Aishar, Nayam, La Yal, Ha-Akkad, La Shanya, Ha Alayam. Verse 15. Wa Aisharyam, Aishar1, La Shabash, Ha-Akkad, La Rabbi, Ha Aishar, Shabash Yam. Verse 16. Washai, Yara, Azayam, Akkad, Kata'ath, Malabad, Ailath, Hatham Yad, Man, Katha, Wanasak, Ha. Verse 17. Wabayam, Ha Shanya, Paryam, Banya, Bakwar, Shanyam, Aishar, Ayalam. Shanyam, Shabashyam, Banya, Shana, Arabai, Aishar, Tha, Mayamam. Verse 18. Waman, Katham, Wanasak, Yaham, Laparyam, La Ayalam, Walakar, Walaka, Bashyam, Bama Saparam, Ma Shapat, verse 19, Washai, Ayar, Isayam, Akkad, Ka'atath, Malabad, Ilath, Halamayad, Wamanakath Ha, Wanasak, Yaham. That's the end of the 7 verses.
And this is the 7 in the English, Numbers 29 and 13. And ye shall offer a burnt offering, a sacrifice made by fire, of a sweet savor unto the Lord, 13 young bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year. They shall be without blemish. Verse 14. And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals unto every bullock of the 13 bullocks, and 2/10 deals to each ram of the 2 rams. Verse 15. And a several tenth deal to each lamb of the 14 lambs. Verse 16. And 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering.
Keep going.
Verse 17. And on the 2nd day ye shall offer 12 young bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the first year without spot.
So again, the Most High is breaking down, giving us a recipe for this good food, how to put it together. He adds in, have a ram or a lamb without blemish. You know what I mean? For anybody, for the brothers in the I.S.U.P.K, some of us have never seen, how you prepare meat, how you slaughter meat before you, take off the skin and all that stuff. And if you've ever done that, could you imagine getting a lamb, that's missing a leg, missing 2 legs, or is missing an eye? The Lord is saying, don't sacrifice that, a lamb without blemish. Don't bring some meat that has something wrong with it. You know what I mean? And again, that goes into, this holy convocation, this set apart gathering. Most High is making sure that everything is done proper. The food is good, the meat's proper, the drink's proper, how you cook it is proper. He's saying, do this holy gathering right. And we got to have that same spirit with everything that we do. You know what I mean? The Most High, or Christ taught us, to use our body as a sacrifice today, to give your all with everything that you do. You know what I mean? That's the spirit we got to be in when we're doing things for the Lord. You know what I mean? Whether it be gathering your brothers, to fish your brothers into the school, doing classes for our people, feast days, everything. We got to do our best. Keep going.
Verse 18. And their meat offering and their drink offering for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be continuing according to their number, after the manner. Verse 19. And 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, besides the continuum burnt offering, and the meat offering thereof.
Go ahead.
And their drink offering.
That's the end of the 7. We'll get the next 7 in the Hebrew. This is Numbers chapter 29 and verse 20. Waba Yawam, Halash, Ya Shaya, Paryam, Aishayath, Aishar, Ayalam, Shanyam, Shabashyam, Banya Shana, Arabai, Aishar, Thamyam, ma, verse 21. Wama nakath ma, wanas kayaham, laparyam, la'ayal, la'ayalam, walaka, kabashyam, bama, saparma, kamash pata, verse 22. Wa, washai yara, kata'ath akad, ma labad ilath, hatham yada, waman katha, wanasa, kaha, verse 23. Wabayawam, haraba, yaya, paryam, aishara, ayalam, shanyam, shabashyam, banya, shana, arabai, aishar, thamya, mama, verse 24. Manakath ma, wanasa, kayaham, laparyam, layalam, walaka, bashyam, bama, saparma, kama, shapat. Verse 25. Washai, yara, azayam, akad, kaatath, malabad, ilath, hatham yada, ma nakatha, wanasa kaha, verse 26. Wabayawam, hakam, yashya, paryam, thashai ha, ayalam, shanyam, kabashyam, banya, shana, arabai, aishar, thamya, mama. Verse 27. 25, Salakia. 25 was the last verse.
And this is the Sabbath in English, Numbers 29, verse 20. And on the third day, 11 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the first year without blemish. Verse 21. And their meat offering and their drink offering for the bullocks, for the rams and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner. Verse 22. And 1 goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering and his meat offering and his drink offering. Verse 23. And on the fourth day, 10 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year without blemish.
Come. And again, I always think about the holidays in the world. What do they have you eat? They'll put together some big ass disgusting ham. That ham is filthy as hell. You know what I mean? All the fat that comes out of that meat, it reminds me, I don't know if a brother has ever seen somebody cook duck. Like that grease, it just nonstop pours out of that. That is not something we should be eating. You know what I mean? And when you learn that the Most High said that pork is an abomination, you'll start to look at that meat differently. You look at the different science, that they've done on eating pork. You will get cancer from eating bacon. You'll get cancer from eating pork. You know what I mean? These things are not good for you. What do they have you eat on Thanksgiving? Turkey. That meat, you spend hours upon hours, trying to make that meat juicy. You'll sit there and baste it every 20 minutes, soak it in water, every, kind of thing in the world just to get it to have a little bit of moisture. The Lord said, eat goat, eat lamb. You know what I mean? This meat is tender. It's nice. It's good to eat. You know what I mean? These feast days are so much better than what they'd have you celebrate in the world. Keep going.
Verse 24. Their meat offering and their drink offering for the bullocks, for the rams and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner. Verse 25. And 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, besides the continuing burnt offering, his meat offering and his drink offering. Verse 26. And on the 5th day, 9 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the first year without spot.
That's the end of the 7? All right, go ahead, Carr.
Khan. This is Numbers 29 and verse, we starting at 26? 27? 27. Wamana Chatham Wanasaka Yaham Laparium La Ayal Ma Wala Kabashim Bama Shaparium Kama Shapat. Verse 28. Wa Sha'ayar Khata'ath Akkad Malabad Ailath Hathamayad Wama Nakatha Wanasaka, verse 29. Waba Wayam Hasha Shayam Parayam Shemai Na'a Alayam Shanayam Kabashayam Banaya Shana Abarai Abaraha Ishar Thamai Yama Ma. Verse 30. Wamana Khatum Wanasakam Salaki Wanasaka Yaham La Laparium La Yalam Wanakabashium Bama Saparium Kama Shapat. Verse 31. Wa Sha'ayar Hata'ath Akkad Malabad Ailath Ha'athayad Manakatat Wana Salakia Wana Sakaya. Verse 32. Wabaya Wayam Ha'ashab Ya'ai Ya Par Yam Shaba'ai Ayah Lam Shanayam Kabashayam Banaya Shana Arab Aha Aisha Thamayam Ma. Verse 33. Wama Nakatay Salaki Wama Nakatham Wanasa, Wanasakam, Hum, Laparium, La'a, Yalom, Walakab, Shayam, Bama, Saparium, Kamashat, Patum. Verse 34. That's the end of the 7 verses.
This is the 7 in English. Numbers 29, verse 20. Numbers chapter 29, verse 27. And their meat offering and their drink offering for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner.
And that drink offering, how many times you hear Christians say, we're not supposed to drink alcohol? There are thousands of verses in this Bible commanding you to drink some liquor. You know what I mean? And that's something we got to understand is Christians simply do not understand this book. You know what I mean? They do not understand this book, and we got to stop listening, to the lies that they teach on this Bible. Keep going.
Verse 28. And 1 goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering, and his drink offering. Verse 29. And on the 6th day, 8 bullocks, 7 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year without blemish. Verse 30. And their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner. Verse 31. And 1 goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. Verse 32. And on the 7th day, 7 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year without blemish. Verse 33. And their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner.
And what you'll notice, for all these feast days, none of these feast days are about you. I mean, so many of those holidays in the world, they teach you to be selfish. They teach you to sit there and wait to get all the gifts in the world on Christmas, to get all the gifts in the world on your birthday. You know what I mean? That day is all about you and me. And if you don't get what you want, God forbid, Valentine's Day, that sister, you don't get her roses on that day, she is going to sleep with another man, because that is the most offensive thing in the world to her. This world teaches you to be selfish. Imagine a world where, your kids grow up and they've never celebrated a day about them. They've grown up and they've always looked to their family, their brothers, their sisters, to gather together, to serve each other, make sure everybody else is good. Like, that's a world that we need to live in. What's it say? Exodus 18:6. It says, for you are a nation of kings and priests, a holy nation. You know what I mean? We're a nation that should be setting the example, for this world on how to live. And all these feast days that we celebrate, it doesn't teach you to be selfish. It teaches you to serve one another, to look after one another, make sure everybody is good. You know what I mean? Something as small as when you're putting that food together, you're thinking about who is going to eat this food. And you sit there and you make sure you take your time to clean the meat, to season it properly, season it well, so you can see your brothers and sisters enjoy that food. Keep going. That's the end of the 7. All right, let's keep going in the Hebrew.
Khan. Numbers chapter 29, verse 34. Washa Ya'ar, Kata'ath, Akkad, Malabad, Ilath, Hathamayad, Manah, Katha, Wanasaka, 35. Bayawam, Washamayan, Itaza Rath, Thaha Yaha, Lakam Cow, Malakath, Ibad her La'ah, Tha Aishawa, verse 36. Waha Korah, Batham, Ilah, Aisha, Rayak, Nayaka La Yahweh, Parah, Akkad, Ayal, Akkad, Kabashim, Banya, Shana, Shah Ba'ai, Thamai Yama, verse 37. Manakatam, Wanasakat, Wana, Saka, Yaham, Lapar, La Ayol, Wallakabashim, Bama, Saparium, Kama, Shapat, verse 38. Washa'ai Ya'ar, Khatat, Ath, Akkad, Malabad, Ilath, Ha, Thamyad, Wama, Nasakath, Wana, Sakah, verse 39. Allah, Ta'ashawa, La Yahweh, Bama, Wa'id, Yakam, Labad, Manakadar, Yakam, Wana, Kadat, Kabath, Yakam, La Ilath, Yakam, Walama Nakath, Yakam, Walana Saka, Yakam, Walasha, Lama, Yakam. Numbers 30, verse 1. Okay, God.
This is the next 7 in English. Number 29, verse 34. And 1 goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. Verse 35. On the 8th day ye shall have a solemn assembly. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 36. But ye shall offer a burnt offering, a sacrifice made by fire, of a sweet savor unto the Lord. one bullock, one ram, 7 lambs of the first year without blemish.
And if I could, the definition of sweet, in the Hebrew is it's soothing, quieting, tranquilizing, properly restful, that is pleasant, abstractly delight, a sweet odor. You know what I mean? This is how, we were describing how good this food should taste. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what we do, every feast day. How many times I see brothers just sit down being like, ooh, wee. You know what I mean? It puts you in a different mindset, in a mind state. That's who we are as a people. And we got to carry on these traditions. You know what I mean? The Lord's commanded us, to keep these feasts forever throughout our generations. You know what I mean? Not to lose this. Because our culture is a beautiful culture. Keep going.
Verse 37. Their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullock, for the ram, and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner. Verse 38. And one goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering and his drink offering. Verse 39. These things ye shall do unto the Lord in your set feasts, besides your vows and your free will offering, for your burnt offering and for your meat offering and for your drink offering and for your peace offering. Verse 40. And Moses told the children of Israel, according to all that the Lord commanded Moses.
And all these statutes, these commandments, these feasts, Moses told the children of Israel. He told blacks, Hispanics, and indigenous. This Bible is always speaking to us. All right, that's the end of the 7 verses. Yep, we're doing good.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 30, verse 1 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA, Masha, Al, Banya, Yasharala, Kakal, I.S.H.A.P.K, Tazawa, Yahweh, Ath, Masha, verse 2. Wayadabar, Masha, Al, Ra'ah, Worship, Ra, Ashaya, Hamatawath, Labanya, Yasharala, La Amor, Zaha, Hadabar, Ishar, Tazawa, Yahweh, verse 3. Ayash, Kaya, Yadar, Nadar, La Yahweh, Iwa, Ha Shabai, 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 La Asar, Asar, Al, Napashawa, La'ah, Yakor, Dabarwa, Kakor, Ha'ayah Taza'ah, Mapayawa, Ya'Isha, verse 4. YAHANNA Thadar Nadar La Yahweh Asara Asar Ba Bayath Abiyah Ba Bana Araya, verse 5. Washamai Abiyah Ath Na Dara Wa Asar Ra'ah Ashar Asara Al Napasha Waha Kara Yash Laha Abiyah Wa Qurmar Shalaki Wa Qurma Kal Nadaraya Wakal Ashar Ashara Shalaki Ashar Asara Al Napash Ha Yaakov, verse 6. Wa'am Hanaya Abiyaha Aitha Ba Yawam Shamawa Kal Nada Raya Wa'a Saraya Ashar Ashara Al Napasha La'a Yaakov Wa Yahweh Yasalak Laha Kaya Hanaya Abaya Aitha, verse 7. Wa'aim Hayawa Yaha La'ayash Wanadara Yaha Alaya Awa Mata Ma Bat Shapatha Yaha Ashar Asara Al Napalash. It's the end of the 7th verse.
This is the 7 verses in English, Numbers 30 and 1. And Moses spake unto the heads of the tribes concerning the children of Israel.
Moses spake to the heads of the tribes. You know, each tribe, 12 tribes, they had leaders, they had elders. You know what I mean? And these are the people that Moses spoke to. All throughout the Bible, you'll see that the Lord is a man of war. You know what I mean? And he moves very militantly. He does everything decently and in order. And right here, we're seeing Moses do the same thing. He's speaking to the heads concerning the children of Israel. Keep going.
Saying, this is the thing which the Lord hath commanded.
And he's telling the heads, this is the thing that the Lord commanded. You know what I mean? You want to know what the Most High requires of you or what he's asking you to do? Go to the priests of the Lord. Go to the men that are over you, the heads of Israel. You know what I mean? You're a trooper in this school. You are above every Christian pastor out there teaching the Bible.
Right.
They don't know shit about the Bible. You know what I mean? As a trooper, you have so much knowledge that you could teach that pastor. You know what I mean? We got to understand this. Keep going.
Wakan, verse 2. If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, Shalaki, he shall not break his word.
He shall what?
He shall not break his word.
And this is what Moses is speaking to the elders about. If a man vows a vow unto the Lord, he is commanded not to break his word. This is not something that's a light thing. You got to be careful about what comes out of your mouth. You got to be careful about who you make an oath to. When you make an oath to the Most High, that is not a light thing. Keep going.
He shall do according to all that proceedeth out his mouth.
He shall do everything that proceedeth out of his mouth. You got to be careful what you say. Because if you tell the Most High you're going to do something, you better do it.
All right.
That is not a light thing. Everything that comes out of your mouth. That's why before you get this oil poured on your head, a brother is going to ask you, are you sure you want to do this? You know what I mean? And Salakia, nobody asked me. I should have took the brother to counsel. I didn't know what I was signing up for. You know what I mean? But I'm here now. You know what I mean? And I'm not looking back. Keep going.
Verse 3. If a woman also vow a vow unto the Lord.
This is what, now we're speaking, now Moses is speaking to the elders about a woman. Keep going.
And bind herself by a bond.
Keep going.
Being in her father's house in her youth.
So if a sister, you make a vow to the Lord, this is also not a light thing. And if you do it in your youth, when you're still in your father's house, under your father's protection, keep going.
Verse 4. And her father hear her vow and her bond, wherewith she have bound her soul.
So she made a vow to the Lord, and now her soul is bound to the Lord, bound by that promise, bound by that oath. Keep going.
And her father shall hold his peace at her. Then all her vows shall stand.
So if her father doesn't say anything, then all her vows to the Lord shall stand. Why is it saying this? Because again, we're reading about rank and order. You're a woman, you are under your father's order. That father is in charge of you. And if you make a vow unto the Lord and he holds his peace, then that vow stands. But if he says something, if a father looks at his daughter and says, close your mouth, you know what I mean? That's not something that, you can commit to. Keep going.
And every bond wherewith she have bound her soul shall stand.
So if he doesn't say anything, her vow shall stand. Keep going.
Verse 5. But if her father disallow her in the day that he heareth.
But if he says, this woman was speaking foolishly, or she was, what's the word? Presumptuously, speaking too a little, presumptuously. Or she was making an oath to the Lord that he saw that, maybe she couldn't commit to. Keep going.
Not any of her vows or of her bonds wherewith she have bound her soul.
So you tell the Lord you're going to do something, and your father says you're not doing that, then you are not bound to the Lord. Your soul is not bound to uphold that oath, because your father is in charge of you. Your father owns you. Your father is in charge of everything that you do. Keep going.
Shall stand, and the Lord shall forgive her, because her father disallowed her.
Khan, and the Lord will forgive you because that man is in charge. You will not be in trouble as a woman because your father is in charge of you. Keep going.
Verse 6. And if she had at all an husband when she vowed, or utterly aught out of her lips, wherewith she bound her soul.
Now you notice it goes from the father to the husband, because if you're a sister that gets married, you are now under your husband's possession. You now belong to your husband. Keep going.
Verse 7. And her husband heard it, and held his peace at her in the day that he heard it. Then her vows shall stand, and her bonds wherewith she bound her soul shall stand.
You're a sister coming into this school, and you're married, and your husband doesn't say anything, then your vows will stand. But if that man gets up and says, "Nah, sis, you ain't ready to get that Hebrew name," then you don't have to worry about that as a sister. Your vows will not stand. And the Most High recognizes this order. The Most High recognizes your husband as being in charge of you. He recognizes your father as being in charge of you. All right? That's the end of the 7 verses. So with that said, we're going to close out the Sabbath service. Men of Israel, I.M.A.D.I.M, which means stand.
YAHANNA, which means to Israel.
YAHANNA.
How about Shimon Shabrak? Yeah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Salute the scrolls, Akif. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak Yah. 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 Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Turn, face the east. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Malakaka.
Kabbalah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazak. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Lathundana. Lakam. Kab. Yawam. Wasalak now. Kawak now. Kasalak now. Kawaki now. Wala'a. Tabanana now. Banasaya one. Abal. Oshai now. Mayan. Rad. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wa'ala. Wa'apara. Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
The power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Baba
Kashah. The thunder now.
Akash. La Parah. Kal Makalah. Wakal Marawa. Akak. Latahar. Amatazari. Akak. La Hakwayam. Amathi. Akak. Al-Rakawa. Hatama Allah. Lagar Shan. Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The water Aman. In the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Barak
Lanawa. Wayasha Allah. Wahabayah. Sapari. Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The water Aman. In English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121. Asha'ah.
Ayanya. Ayahari. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Izari. Ma'ai. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayam. Ra'aratazah. Ayathan. Lamawat. Regorka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashun. Shawamar. Yasha'al. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazorka. Ayad. Yamyaka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Lakaka. Wayarak. Allah Yala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makar Rad. Yashamar. Asna Pashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'aka. Walawa'aka. Mayatha. Wa'ai Alalam. In the English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharallah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83. Alahayam.
Ayahayam,
Al-Dam-Yalaka.
Al-Dam-Yalaka,
Al-Takarash.
Al-Thakarash,
Al-Tashakwa.
Wa'al-Thashakwas, Al,
Al-Yahanna.
Yahanna,
Al-Yabika.
Al-Yabika,
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan,
Wamashana Yaka.
Wa'mashallah Yakah,
Nasha Awa.
Nasha Awa,
Ash.
Wa'ash,
Al-Amika.
Al-Amika,
Ya'ar-Yawan.
Ya'ar-Yawan,
Sawad.
Sawad,
Wa-Ya'aitazawa.
Wa'ai-Tazawah,
Al-Tazapawanyika.
Al-Tazapawanika,
Amarawa.
Amarwa,
Wakawa.
Lakawa,
Wanakakira.
Walakakidum,
Magoria.
Magoria,
Wala'ai.
Wala'ah,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Shem Yasharal.
Shem Yashal,
Aiwa.
Aiwa,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Na'aitazawa.
like I-Tazawah,
La'a.
La,
Yakadwa.
Lakadwa,
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka,
Barya.
Barya,
Yakawarthwa.
Yakaratwa,
Ahoya.
Ahoya,
Adawam.
Adawam,
Wayashamai.
Wayashamai,
Layam.
Yayam,
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba,
Wahagaria.
Wahagaria,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan.
Amaimawan,
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak,
Palashah.
Palashah,
I'm Yashabia.
I-Mashagi,
Tazawar.
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashur,
Nalawai.
Nalawah,
Imam.
Imam,
Hawaya.
Hawiyah,
Zorwai.
Zarwai,
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat,
Salah.
Salah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Laham.
Laham,
Kamadi.
Kamadi,
Kasayasa Ra'ah.
Kasayasa Ra'ah,
Kayadi.
Kayabi,
Banakar.
Balakal,
Kuyashawan.
Koyashawan,
Nashamadwa.
Lashamagu,
Ba'ayanda Ra'ah.
Bayawanda Ara,
Hayawa.
Ayawa,
Raman.
Daman,
La'amad. La'adama.
La'adama,
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa,
Naliyamwa.
Nadiyamawa,
Ka'ara.
Kaira,
Wakazabah.
Wakazabat,
Wakazabat.
Wakazabat,
Wakazazar.
Wakatazal,
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai,
Kalnasi Yakamu.
Kalnasi Kamwa,
Aishar.
Ashar,
Amarwa.
Amara,
Nayarash. Nayarashah.
Nayarashah,
Lanawa.
Lanawa,
Ah. Nayawat.
Nayawa,
Alahayam.
Alihayam,
Alahayat.
Ayahayam,
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa,
Kagogala.
Kagogala,
Kwash.
Kakwash,
Lapanya Rakai.
Lapani Rakat,
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash,
Ira Ya'ira.
Thali Iri Yaira,
Wakalaba.
Wakalabat,
Talaha.
Talahat,
Haryam.
Haryam,
Kantaradama.
Kantaradama,
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika,
Wabasaf Wapaka.
Wabasawa Paka,
Tabahalam.
Tabalam,
Mala'ai.
Mala'ai,
Payaham.
Payaham,
Qualawan.
Qualawa,
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakashwa,
Shemka.
Shemka,
Yahawa.
Yahweh,
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa,
Wayabaho.
Wayabahoya,
Ayai.
Ayai,
Wayapart. Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa,
Wayadawai.
Wayadawai,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Atha.
Atha,
Shemka.
Shemka, Yahweh, Labaka,
Al-Yawan.
Ayawan,
Al-Kaha-Rakazah.
Al-Kaharatiza. What we said in the English, keep not thou silent.
keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
hold not thy peace,
hold not thy
and
peace,
be not still.
and be not still,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
for lo,
for lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken captive counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden one.
against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come.
And let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off
From being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Yasharallah
That the name of Yahshua
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together.
For they had consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Ishmaelites
Of Moab.
of Moab
And the Hagarenes.
and the Hagarenes,
The Baal.
the Baal
And Ammon.
and Ammon
And Amalek.
and Amalek,
The Philistines.
the
The
Philistines,
inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites.
as unto the Midianites,
As to Sisera.
as to Sisera,
As to Jabin.
as to Jaban,
At the brook of Kizon.
at the brook of Kizon,
Which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They had came to dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like a red,
And like Zeb.
and like Z.
Yea.
Yea,
All their princes as Zabah.
are they princes of Zabah,
And as Zalmunna.
of Zamun,
Who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel.
make them like a wheel,
As the stubble before the wind.
as the stumble before the wind,
As the fire burneth the wood.
as the fire burneth the wood,
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire,
So persecute them with thy tempest.
so persecute them with thy tempest,
And make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame,
That they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled
and troubled
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish.
and perish,
That men may know
that man may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
are the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Blessings prayer in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah.
Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah,
Wa Yaka Allah.
wa Ma'ayaka Allah,
Wa Allah Hayim.
wa Allah Kahani,
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazab Ya'ah,
Allah Wap Yahanna.
Allah Wap Yahanna,
Ha Allah Wapim.
Ha Allah Wapim,
Ahasarani.
Ha Surani,
Akwata Zayani.
Akwata Zayanyam,
Akayoyim.
Akayoyam,
Wa Ha Akwathim.
wa Akwatim,
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah,
The water Aman.
the water Aman.
In English. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahweh Shah,
and Yahweh Shah,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angel,
and the angel,
Commanding General Yohanan,
Commander General
the
Yahanna,
generals,
the general,
the captains,
the captain,
the officers,
the officers,
the troopers,
the trooper,
and the sisters.
and the sister.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
This is the person's prayer in the English. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evil
Send evil
and curses
and curse
and punishment
and punishment
and destruction
and destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against us.
that speak against us,
Thy prophets,
thy
the
prophets,
teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school.
and the school.
Send evil
Send evil
and curses
and curses
and punishment
and punishment
and destruction
and destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose
and shake loose
the treasures
the treasure
of the rich of Israel
of the rich of Israel
that refuse to give to the school.
that refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches
Force their riches
to enter into thy sanctuary.
into thy sanctuary.
Send evil
Send evil
and curses
and curses
and punishment
and
destruction
destruction
to the Edomites
to the Edomites
and the nation
and the nation
and their drug dealers,
and their drug
the
dealers,
court system,
the court
the
system,
prison
the
system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
Islam,
Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program,
NASA space program,
Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airways, the cable access channel, and the radio channel, convict the spirit, of any of thy people, that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction, to all the heathens, that stand in the way, or try to stop us, from broadcasting your words, throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth, and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahawashi, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers, and punish all the heathen, that come up against us, as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you always. So be it. Sir, which means stern. Does any brother or sister want to be anointed?
That being said, we're going to close out. I'm in Israel. Majum Shabbat. Majum Barak.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbarakathon.
That's my time. Dismissed.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West.